This is Total War 2. We're going to be, I guess,
Total War Rome.
Total War Rome 2. Yes, I always mix that. I mix that up a lot, and I've been playing this series since the first game, so I think like the whole adding sequels thing has always thrown me off, adding numbers to it. And then they switch it up sometimes. Right. Sometimes it's like Shogun Total War
instead of Total War Shogun, like it was before, right?
Yeah.
I need to make a disclaimer. I was watching this earlier. This game is optimized.
Oh yeah.
Fucking terribly.
I mean,
so you're gonna see if you see some frame rate issues, it's not the stream.
Yeah, it's currently stuttering on my computer, and I took the graphics down just a little bit. I didn't need to do that. Like I have really good system here. It's just optimized very poorly, especially on the campaign map, which is very awkward.
And he just bought this computer for like, I don't know, like what, $90,000?
No, I put it together for $1,700.
Oh.
So, rather cheap. If I had been building this, it would have been a lot more. I'm not building it, it would have been a lot more. Anyway, I am Gaul because... Whoops. No, I don't want to do that. I am Gaul because... I don't feel like playing Rome. I did play a little bit of the intro, the prologue, the story mode.
Yeah, we don't want to stream from the intro for any game.
It was a lot of fun, but it was glitchy, and I beat the first of 3 chapters, and it didn't advance to the second chapter. It refused to unlock it, so I'm not going back and doing that right now.
So can you explain your position right now in the game?
Right, okay, so as the Gauls, you don't start off as the Gauls. You start off as the Averni, I believe. Let's see if I can find it for you folks. Man, where is it?
Can you name your chiefs and elder chiefs?
No, I really don't like the new family editions. They're not terrible.
Because I want to be a part of your family in this. I want to be...
If I could name you, don't worry, you're in my XCOM squad, and yes, you are probably gonna die.
I've died in every XCOM squad so far.
Good, because it's gonna happen again. Anyway, I'll get around in a second to what we're called now. We're called the Gallic Confederation here, and that's a new interesting thing. And this isn't the same for every culture. Like, the Germans and the Gauls are so far the only ones I've seen like this. But since they're surrounded by so many tribes that are similar to them, the Gaelic culture tribes, you start off as this tribe called I really need to find where it says, to be honest, so that I can actually tell you. Anyway, you start off as this culture called the something.
Mind you, this game did just come out 2 days ago, and there is a lot to take in with this series.
Oh god, there's so many new things. Like, I had to take a break on the first day just learning this. Anyway, that's not the point. So I'm part of the Gaelic culture. So if I can fold other Gaelic cultures into mine and form the Gaelic Confederation, I have to do it through diplomacy. And when I say diplomacy, so far it has consisted of me surrounding their cities for about a turn and then forcing them into the Confederation, otherwise I destroy them. It happened to this city over here, and then I noticed a little glitch. The city was on fire for like 3 years afterwards, even though nobody was sieging it anymore. And then down here, just before you came over, I forced these guys. Not like that's the name of the city. I can't remember what the name of the people were. I forced them. I thought this was their only city. I surrounded it. I forced them into Confederation, and then all of a sudden, I noticed Rome got unlocked. I met Rome, and then all of a sudden, I've got 2 territories over here that they apparently owned with giant cities and 666 income.
So the icon next to them, is that the Confederation?
On the right, the Gaelic Confederation. You see that up there?
Yeah, on the left of the town, though. You see where it says Medlin?
No, that's actually my specific tribe's flag.
Emblem,
yes.
Okay.
The faction right down here. Again, I'm trying to figure out what we're called. I really wish I knew. Anyway, so this is an interesting thing. There are factions in this game now.
Which was not in any other...
No.
Yeah,
but I'm not part of all... Like, I don't think I'm technically all of these people, because I can assassinate these people. I'm this guy. That is the head of my family. But these other people are... I guess they're the elder chiefs. They're more my allies than anything else, but they still can try to screw with me. These other chiefs try to vie for power, and I can actually apparently adopt...
Well, that's what I was about to ask. I saw the adopt...
I've never done the adopt one yet. It cost me 37 tribal chief support and 665 gold from the looks of it.
So if you go back over, how did you get yourself wounded?
I actually don't know. I think it may have been a spy.
So you can be your character can be assassinated.
Yes, and it has happened to me before, and they'd replace you with another member of your party.
That's
or
kind of like
family.
Crusader Kings.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, I'm at war with this tribe. I should go. Oh, on to stances. Another new thing here. So there's stances. Is this guy right here? You can see is hunched down in the woods. Before in the first roam, you could just move your guys into the woods, and they would immediately go to ambush. Well, now you have ambush mode, and this guy is in ambush mode, and it costs 50% of your total move. So you can't move very far and then do it. You have to have at least half of that army's turn dedicated to setting up the ambush. And then their defenses on this army, you can see this is specific to him, I believe. It's +1 fireballs. He remains hidden until they're attacked or discovered, and then 50% chance of discovering other hidden forces. But he also cannot move. Like, he has to wait there.
Right.
And it takes a bit to get him out of this stance, too. But you also, like, there's fortifying, so you can stay down in the open, but you have a lot more defenses that way. You're just spotted. You can raid, which is interesting, because that means you take from around you the supplies you need to feed and clothe your army, which cuts down on the cost, but you're also ruining that province that you're in. Well, not province, realm.
I assume there are units, though, that are better in certain modes than others.
Yes.
Like a catapult would be a better raid than a fortifying.
Well, no, not units specifically. Generals. Here's another new thing. I read about generals. An army without general, which is interesting. And also, you can only have a certain set of them until you get bigger. When I folded this group into my confederation, I gained the ability to have up to 6 armies, I think, from 3. Which is still not a lot of armies to be fielding.
There's so much new shit in this game.
It's a lot, which is why we're streaming this.
This is a huge change from Total War Rome than Shogun was.
And also, if you notice this, I select this city, it shows you the other cities in the province of Cisalpina. Anyway, my city that I've selected now is Medahan, but also from this menu, I could go and select this city over here, or this city to show me where it's at. If I get this one, I get the ability to issue edicts, which give me certain bonuses, like a growth bonus, replenishment cost bonus.
And but do you lose things?
Well, no, I mean,
is there
the edicts always seem positive. They're
okay.
Just like you can only pick one for that region, and unless your army or your empire is really big, you can't even issue that many edicts. So you may not be able to issue as many edicts as you have provinces, and you can only issue them when you have in every city in that province. Also, this mode is interesting because it shows you the provinces.
This looks a lot like the original Total Wars, right? Because I thought the original Total Wars
the map in the bottom corner is what this looked like.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Also, if you've noticed, this whole section over here is new. So that's a lot. Also, this is very intuitive. Like, apparently I can't click on those.
Just to make it clear for people who haven't played this game, Total War, when you are in this phase, it's turn-based.
Yes.
When you are in battle, it is actually real-time. So right now, nothing is happening. We could just go and go to Ryan's Steakhouse and have a steak and come back, and nothing's going to be changed.
Right.
But
this tactical mode is great because all these little circles show you cities that make up the regions, and the regions all make up provinces. Like Celtica right here is a province, and there are 3 regions in it.
Which you can clearly see the borders of.
Right. Yellow is me, as you can see up here.
And Aquitania, I think that is?
Yeah, I've got...
There's 2 provinces in there.
Yeah, it says owner, the Pictones. I've been trying to fold them in for a while. They've been my allies by default since the start. And they're not so... Yeah, they're not agreeing.
What's that off to the left?
This over here?
Yeah.
This is ocean.
But why is it bordered off like that?
Because this is all I've been able to see.
Okay.
Like, this is all fog. Also, fog in the game... Super cool. Look at those clouds. Aren't they pretty? Like, look at that shit.
We can't see past them.
Nope. Some heavy-ass fog they got down there in Rome. Let's see. Is there anything else?
And you have miles and miles of clear fields.
Oh, this is the attrition symbol right here. I don't know why he's got attrition. He is in his town. Maybe it's just because I'm nearby and such a badass. I live to serve the people and this little icon right here shows that I've got a spy in my group. And there's the spy down there. You can see what he's doing. General right there.
So this is your army right now, right?
This is one of my armies.
Yes. Yeah, right.
Here's a general view, which, by the way, the guy actually looks like that on the real world map, which is really neat. And in battle, these pictures pop up too, and you can see them give orders. Oh, this is cool. Emblems. You can change the emblem of the army. Look at the top there.
That's actually really awesome.
And then in battle, they actually carry that specific emblem around.
So,
I don't
so
think I
when
got
you're
a
in
bird
battle
yet.
and he shouts an order, you'll actually see his portrait shout the order.
Right. And then on the map, he will be waving his arms around and shouting as well.
Fucking kill them.
Yeah, here's a specific. This is specific details for the general. This is how you upgrade your generals now. It shows you their age, their ambition, and their gravitas. Gravitas is basically your being a badass through your actions. It raises and lowers based on what you do, and it gives you more political clout. Basically,
How does
you spend it as politics points?
How does age affect the general?
They will die.
I mean, is that it?
That's basically all I've
Oh.
seen right now.
I figured like
They gain
an older
skills
one
and-
might have, like an older general might have more wisdom or
I don't
better
think-
command or
I mean,
better
it
loyalty.
it just means how much time they've had to.
So he's got
upgrade.
He's got a couple
Right.
years.
And here's the agent tab. These are what my agents are doing. And also give them traits. Traits are things they gain through their actions, skills you assign them. Household, they marry. I haven't married anybody yet. And when I was played Rome before, they were marrying like crazy. Apparently the Gauls are not big fans of marriage. Anyway, this is a new thing. You can upgrade your army. Like it shows when the army was founded, what general was founded by, where it was founded, or maybe that's where it is now. I can't really tell. Years of service. It has been here for, apparently I can't scroll up, 45 years.
Wait,
They've had 2 commanders. I don't remember that. 15 victories, 0
Zero
defeats.
defeats.
Yeah.
so these are stats that exist before you even start playing. Sometimes.
Yeah. Ooh, that general died. That's what happened. See, this is the original general. He's dead now, and
Axteos.
this is the new general who took over. He only has 2 victories under his belt.
He's only fought twice in 5 years.
I have been mostly trying to do politics for the last couple of turns.
That won't last.
Awesome. It shows awesome battles here. How they all turned out for you. I guess it shows all the battles, really. And then, after all your battles and being a badass, you get, like, armies get points. Like, look at this. A swarm of locusts destroys everything in its path, plus 5% weapon damage inflicted by all melee units. And, like, there's just so much stuff.
So-
and then you recruit from this menu, from, like, to the armies specifically, and they recruit from the nearest province. Like, you can't grab dudes from up here and march them by themselves down to that army. They need to be near the city
Right.
to get what its benefit is. And there's mercenaries is down here, and that depends on region. It shows you how many you can recruit. That just tells you it's a provincial mercenary. Oh, faction mercenary. Interesting. I've not looked at this yet. Then the price down there. And mercenaries are really expensive for upkeep, so not something you generally want to do.
I know this is random, but this actually makes me want to play Civilization. Like looking at it, like this map right now.
This map. Yeah, this
is
is
so civ looking.
This is so far the prettiest looking map. Also, probably why it kind of sucks a little bit. Anyway,
When he says it sucks, he means the optimization.
the optimization.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
like,
horrible.
It does not do well at all. Anyway, just back this up real quick so I can go kill myself.
So we're going into battle now.
We're going into battle. These guys are not yet my enemies, but I've got an ambush set up on the other side of their territory, so it feels like a good time to attack them. Also, this is going to be a
Wait,
bridge battle.
before you start, does that those arrows down mean anything, or is that just? Do you see what I'm talking
It's
about?
because they're attrition.
Okay,
Like,
that's okay.
It's just showing
Gotcha.
that they're being affected by something.
Gotcha.
Now it brings me to this map. Do you want to declare? This
I
is
remember
interesting.
this.
This shows your reliability rating. Steadfast is what you default as, and I'm still steadfast. So I think I'm kind of awesome.
Liguria is devious, though.
Also, it shows your culture. I'm Celtic. Apparently, these guys are Celtic, and what is? Oh, that's just relations. They don't like me so much because I've had treaties with people they hate, and apparently I also.
I like that the
treaties with
past
those
treaties
people.
were worse than the current treaties.
Look at this. This is interesting. I have past treaties they hate me for, and then I broke treaties with those people, and so they hate me for that too. And then they like me because I had war. They really have a weird relationship with those people. Also, I think those are the people I just folded into my group. Anyway, these guys are devious and confident. That's their aggressiveness. Currently, they have no allies, no defensive or military.
And you got-
oh, that's a new thing. Defensive ally means they will help you if you're attacked. A military ally can help you in either, like attack or offense.
And then the bottom one is.
It's wars.
So you have 2 allies if you were defending. Am I reading that right? On the left. So if you were defending, you'd
Yes.
have 2 allies.
I have 2 allies,
But since you're okay,
and I've got already a war going on with these guys, but I don't know why exactly. I think because I killed their friends. It's no big deal. I'll kill them later. Anyway, let's fight these guys. And then they talk. Or not. I guess they're not talking this time. Oh well, we'll ignore that. And now, look at that. I'm pretty much overwhelmingly going to win.
That's the entire battle. It's over.
Wow, they've got yeah. They've got some backups though. That's that's cool.
Is that a mercenary?
Go
Artio's Closet or whatever?
I don't. Oh, they name the armies. The armies get named by like random. I'm guessing. Some of them are really cool. The Spartans have really cool names. Anyway, so terrain, grasslands, blah blah blah. You're attacking. Let's just go into this. I think there may be boats. I'm thinking that's who the claws are. Yep. So you're gonna get to see some naval troops land and go to fight in a land-based combat, which is super awesome.
You have quite the army compared to theirs.
If you also notice, a lot of their dudes are dead.
Dead, yep.
Yeah, like their general has barely anybody. All right, so this looks familiar, I'm sure.
Whoa. Chances remaining.
Chances remaining to wait
Oh,
until
gotcha.
you
Favorable
lose them.
conditions.
Yeah. Anyway, look how pretty this is. Super pretty. Anyway, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, too bad it runs like shit.
Oh yeah, actually it's good because I don't think I'm not a big fan of archers.
And yeah, there's no more flaming arrows.
Yeah, I don't have any in my army, so this works perfectly. Because if they have some, they're going to die. This group of, oh, this is interesting. There's no more like minimize HUD option. There's just you can bring all this stuff down your own, and it remembers because next battle you get in, this stuff will be gone too. Except I have found a glitch. If this defaults minimized, it will not work in battle. So I always keep it open because I hate the fact that it doesn't work sometimes. Anyway, so it shows me on the map since they're defending, they set up first. There they are. Yep. Look how pretty they are. They're wet armor.
The thing that I've always loved about Rome and medieval was how they all lined up and like didn't do anything until you did something.
Yeah.
Just like this, like they're waiting on you.
Your AI in this game kind of sucks though. Like they will just stand there and get hurt unless you really tell them to do stuff. Like I feel like your dude's AI is worse than I've ever seen it before. I could be wrong about that. It could just be because I haven't played one.
Did you play Napoleon?
Oh, I have them all. Yeah.
What do you think of Napoleon?
Games. I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it should have been full priced like it was. Ooh, also interesting thing. These are the group formations. These 9 right here. I mean, are all every organization have those, and then they have 3 faction specific ones. And keeping over them tells you exactly what they do. I think. Oop, I don't want boar. Bird, maybe? Nope. Bird looks lame. Let's go with a horse. Okay, we'll stick with horse. Not really sure why I'm choosing to stick with horse, but I'm sticking with a horse. I'm gonna drag.
So while you're doing this, how many hours have you put in this now?
I only feel like about 20 at this point. Not as much as I would like to.
Only 20, and you had it since Tuesday?
Yes. What day is it? Thursday? Can't be 20.
I've had amnesia since Monday, and I've put in like 5.
Wow, I was spot on. 20 hours total.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris has no life.
Shut up.
I got a job.
I've sometimes got a life. I do stuff. Not all the time, but I do stuff.
Jake, are you leaving us? Oh. Jake, our kind of audio person, is... Oh, okay. He was nodding to the point that Chris has no life. He's watching the stream. He's watching the stream on the couch to make sure everything sounds good. So the stream is about 15 seconds behind what we're actually doing.
Anyway, we're gonna fight this now.
Oh, thanks. I was trying to talk.
Oh, look at that! They've set up some defenses. They got a barricade.
God, Chris
They've
is
got
such an
spikes
asshole.
that I can't run through. I hate you guys. And infantry will be
enemy reinforcements approaching.
kicked around with those guys. Nobody cares. Thanks, guy.
I hope they throw a
Here
fireball
they
to your
come.
army.
Ooh, they're coming behind me. That's what she said. So here are Celtic Empire boats.
This is theirs?
Yes.
Was this the one army?
Yeah, this is the reinforcements there, baby. Look at that water. That was the prettiest water. That is the best graphical.
That is actually really good water.
Also, the weather looks a lot better, and look at the mountains in the background. It's really enjoy ship combat. I've not played a lot of. It's kind of got some weird glitches in it. I've had, like, every time I've tried to ram a boat, I've gotten stuck on it and not really rammed it well at all. So I'm not really sure what that's about.
Is this Rise Son of Rome right now?
What? What is?
This game? It looks like it.
I don't know if I recognize that.
The Xbox One game. Have you seriously not looked at this?
No.
Alright.
Look at this stuff. Look out.
I'm sorry, everyone, that Chris is.
I'm the worst. I get it. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to show you that. I'm gonna have to show you this afterwards.
Alright, I'm gonna stop digging around. Get to my.
So wait, you could actually just sit there and let them charge up to you from the boats.
Actually, now that I think about it. See, look at them yelling down there. Anyway, I'm gonna go set up. Oh, I don't know where they're going. Are they sitting there? They're just
they're
really
moving.
Fucking slow. All right, well, I'm gonna go take up a little position down here.
I want you to kill something.
That's not what you asked for, was it? It wasn't Chris sing something for me.
I could listen to that all day.
Alright, everyone's marching. Doing their marching business.
The baritones of Archer.
Hey, I can do a high-pitched voice sometimes. Probably should
in the middle is this random deer just running in the middle of the battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, no, there's
What are you doing?
Yeah, there's wildlife now. His pack is up here. I'd pack her.
You need to leave.
Look at that. Look at his family. Look at his birds over here.
They're not even like urgently running. They're just like kind of like casually jogging out of. Oh,
Maybe
they're coming back.
They might be sightseers. You never know. They may like.
We're just here for the battle.
Yeah, they may like the combat. There's not really TV, in 200 BC. Look at these guys. I just like doing this. I like the taking the HUD away button. There is a new action camera, which is this. And you can look around, but you can't do anything else. I don't even think you can pick what unit it sends you to. It just picks a unit. I'm gonna really have to.
But it will follow one.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm moving around inside the squad. That's interesting. That's what the page up and page down buttons do. N allows you to zoom in, which is really awkward. Alright, so those guys are over here now. Doing their thing. I actually probably should scope out the enemy to see what they're all about. Light horses, Celtic slingers. Wow, all just missiles. Wait, they're not hiding any. They're totally hiding dudes, aren't they? No, wait, they're not. And those boats are just kind of dicking around.
Warrior!
You guys can go run.
And
Alright,
those boats are slow.
Right, I think I'm ready to attack.
Warriors!
So you're pretty much just boxing them in.
Pretty much.
Spear warriors! Spearmen! Spear warriors! You have our spears?
Spear warriors!
Also, everybody has their special abilities down here again. Shield screen, cavalry, counter tactics, and it tells you what they do. If it does something possibly negative, it'll be in red, like shield screen here. They can't move, Anyway, let's go with everybody run! Time to screw some people up. And then here we go. Cool thing, they put up their shields when they're being attacked by missile troops. Like you can see down here, being attacked, shields up. But these guys over here probably... Nope, shields are not up, so not being attacked.
Action cam time?
Ooh, what did that just have me do? Oh, I found out how to skip squads. It's the delete button. It goes from combat to combat. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind.
And this is where Total War gets truly
these guys,
awesome.
of all things. Alright, here we go. You cannot tell who is who. Because faction colors play very little role which I like. I think that's kind of neat, to be honest. Let's get this back so we can see what's going on. Oh, look at that! Their troops are folding. Surprise!
Go to the boat battle.
There currently is no boat battle at the moment.
There's gonna be one.
There will be one in a second, yes. I gotta... God, come on. Hack. Whatever. Oh.
They're trying to tell
here's
them.
them. Yeah, here's them getting off the boat, so you can see what it looks like.
Action view for this.
Sort of hopping down. There's some
Man, do
stuff.
they really think they can take you on right now?
Well, they really don't have much of a choice.
Can you see who is running at you right now? Like that guy, that group on the right is really thinking they can take on that entire.
Here we go. We're about to
Oh
watch that.
Jesus!
Let's throw some missiles first. Oh. Yeah, we just threw missiles too. So this is the new action cam. Getting you up close in battle. Oh, that guy's dead. Also, if you look at people's shields, they're not all in uniform, which I think is really neat. Like, look how different they are.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, that's a shame. Sucks to be in. There's some really cool combat animations too now.
I like how everyone's just like bunched up trying to get into the battle.
From what I understand, it is kind of how it went. You just you formed a wall of meat, and you just shoved forward. Kind of got these guys surrounded, which historically you think it would be a good tactic, but historically just tends to make your enemy fight a little bit more brutally.
Why'd you lose a victory point?
Oh, I'll explain that a bit. They're all cheering. Let me get out of this mode. Victory points are new things on the battlefield. They basically just took it back.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, the second enemy general is dead now, apparently. Basically, you remember like in old siege battles, they always had a tower?
Yep.
Well, they've got this flag now. Not tower, like a flag.
I know what you meant.
Capture the flag.
I know what you meant.
Well, battlefields have those. Sometimes, I think upwards of 3. I don't think I've seen any more than 3 before. Let's send my general out there to get these guys. He's out there. The battle's going to end before it anyway.
We have lost a victory.
Really? Again? I think that's a mistake. Anyway, victory! Yay! Victory is yours. You can choose either to end the battle now or continue and run them down. Which, for the sake of time, I will not. Decisive victory. Awesome. And now, we get into prisoners. Which have been brought back. That's the thing.
What I really like is that's like that battle was like the length of like a quick RTS battle in any other game.
I feel like the battles do run a lot quicker than they used to. And we captured 94 of the enemy. Now we have an option to release them, which makes us look
killed
better in our
731
enemy's
of
eyes.
theirs.
We can enslave them, or we can kill them. Enslaving actually has economic benefits, except if you get too many slaves, they can revolt, and apparently it sucks, even though I think it personally sounds cool. Apparently it's not. But I'm going to enslave them. I like money,
Killing them just gets rid of them.
right?
Is kill, enslave, and then what else?
Killing them also makes you look like a dick. Release.
Fitting.
And look at that. He's got an ability to gain stuff. He can be a warrior with +1 zeal, which is that, in the bottom left there, you can see the eagle. I believe that is his zeal. Nope, that's his authority. The middle one is cunning, and then zeal is the fist. And apparently I was putting him in this strategist role, so we're going to go ahead and keep doing that. Now he's got a 9 for that. And that also is his security against those actions from agents. So if somebody tries to use intrigue against him, he gets, a much better bonus. Anyway, we're just going to chug forward a little bit. Oh, that's an ally of mine. That's his enemy warlord, which is an agent. I guess that'll be the end of that turn, because I don't think I've really got much going on. I got this guy sitting here doing nothing. These guys, actually, they need to stay there, because I just took that recently, and people are kind of unhappy. People up here are really kind of... Oh, I took those guys away. I wish I actually knew where all of my armies were. I feel like... Oh, well, there's that guy. Oh no, those are not armies. Forces! There we go. Those guys.
Ready for order.
Is there a max?
Ah,
What's
there we
the
go. Those
max
guys
army
are red.
size?
You know what? I don't know. I'll get back to you later on that one. For now, I'm just gonna
See-
send this guy down here to fuck some stuff up.
Like we just said earlier, it was just starting to chug here a little bit. Like it was, the frames were just dropping like crazy. So it's not your stream.
Mother to us all.
Yeah. Those are bad guys. Are they bad guys? Am I at war with these guys?
They look pretty bad to me.
Hostile sea region. And they're... Oh yeah, I'm at war with these guys, but those are not... That's not them. That's them. And I think they're already under siege. Or they were. Well, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna be a dick, I think. No, I can't, apparently, damn. We're not gonna blockade them. For now, we're gonna be
To
nice and
travel
just
is to
sail
be
on
truly
past.
free.
Derp, derp, derp.
Bye.
Waiting
They're already
for a new
blockaded, that's
course.
why.
Drop
And turn. Oh, this is a nice warning. So if you've got stuff unfinished, you can do, like, you know, oh, technologies. You gotta go down there. And here's the new technology menu. It's very streamlined. Also somehow slightly complicated, but you've got your civil and your military split up. I think I actually need...
Pretty cut and dry.
Yeah. It's not as interesting as it was in Empire. But it tells you in the bottom left what it does. You know, nothing exciting there. Well, I need dignitaries. I don't have any dignitaries yet. Anyway, now that that's done, you guys get to see how long it takes to wait for everybody else's turn. And the answer is a long goddamn time. Because there are a lot
They have to
of
do
factions.
everything.
Yeah, right now you can see they're just doing the main factions in alphabetical order, except for Rome, who got to go first because they're fucking Rome. And now here we go, minor factions that don't get to play yet. And I'm gonna go use the bathroom because it's gonna take.
I actually read that was a common complaint with this game, was that these all took too long.
In the co-op campaign, it takes about 5 times as long.
Oh, Jesus. This is terribly exciting watching this. Jake's just shaking his head. And yeah, there's an ambush. Chris leaves and an ambush happens. Hey, Chris! Something's happening! He went to the bathroom. Poor timing. Should I take... no, I can't take the... I'm not a dick. I'm not gonna take the game over and ruin all of his hard work. What's up? Alright, hold on. Chris! Something happened.
Something happened.
Yeah.
Oh, did my ambush work? Yeah, my ambush worked. Awesome. Oh, we totally didn't go to our stream page and change what game we were playing.
We probably want to do that.
You may want to go do that. Right.
Be right back.
Yeah. Alright, well. Now we're gonna go fight this ambush, and you get to see how cool it is to set up an ambush. Also, these guys are just screwed. They have not nearly enough people to hold off this attack.
We gotta remember to do that.
Yeah. Alright, so you can see this little red area is where the enemy is going to be, because it's just a path. Whatever path they're taking, they're set up on. Apparently we grabbed them right at the beginning of the path, which puts them kind of precariously close to the retreat line, which I don't like. So I'm going to try to screw with them in the woods here, and make sure they die a quick death.
Ready!
Now, one interesting thing about this is that when you have the units selected, they no longer show their firing arc. You have to mouse over them. Like, see, I don't know if I like that or not yet, but yeah. Anyway,
We just updated our Twitch page, and something I noticed is that Total War Shogun 2 and Total War Rome 2 have different numerations.
does one say 2 and one is Roman numeral?
Yeah.
Is the Roman numeral?
Yep.
Good. Because I would have been slightly disappointed if it was not. Alright, and these guys are going to be really messed up by all of my slingers and javelineers in the woods. I'm gonna put them in the back.
Is that the actual name? Javelineers?
I have no clue. I would say, to be safe, no. Yeah, that looks like there's no way out. I'm a big fan of no way outs. Ooh, some of these guys are doing a whole lot of nothing down there. Like Celtic youth, the children that don't know how to
Were those
fight,
Celtic
bro.
singers?
Yeah, I have some slingers, but those were the youth specifically.
Oh, I said singers. I thought it was actually
Singers? No.
I was like, I was wondering what use they would have in this
You're
game.
a weirdo.
You're a bum.
Probably not a good place to put up my general, but I don't think they're going to be able to kill him. And then these guys.
I like that it
melee
says
troops.
I like that it says what group you've put everyone in.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of commonplace. I think it's always been like that. Anyway.
Has it really?
Yeah, I believe so.
Has it been that long since I've played Total War?
Apparently, unless you never knew how to group people before. Anyway, so these Oathsworn, you can have your generals as melee infantry sometime, depending on your faction and what's available to them. Oathsworn are an option for the Celts. You can also have them on horseback, Oathsworn, or something else. A Celtic swordsman, I think, maybe.
They
could
said that
be.
they're very heavy melee infantry.
Oh yeah, this is interesting. Like it has those icons there. Red on the left is your unit type, meaning heavy, and then the diamond
it's interesting
is
that
the
there's-
confidence.
It's interesting that there's heavy and then very heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's medium melee right there.
Very
white
light.
horse, more white horse Celtic slingers.
More.
Mercenary Celtic skirmishers. Look at those guys. I'm gonna die. So gonna die. They all have, yeah, they're all holding their general's thing. If you notice this, like, that's the horse. Back here at the mercenaries, not a horse.
I meant to ask, when you do the co-op campaign, is there a time limit to turns?
I believe it's dependent, like, you can choose between the two of you. Also, you can only have 2 people. And I'm going to make some explosive rounds, because I'm a dick. Also, I like how they just start off moving, which is very neat. And now they're quite perturbed with being
Bomb.
basically, yeah, I'm just gonna actually wait for this to go on for a while because I think it's kind of funny watching people blow up. Because I am that guy. Oh, and there we go. Oh, here they come. Got a brace for it. Oh no, it hit you
Oh,
guys.
that is
Oh,
awesome.
that sucks. Oh, everything is terrible. Some of them are still alive. Oh, lucky bastards. A bad thing about these explosive rounds, they are not very good at aiming. But that doesn't seem to be doing too
As long as you land in the
That guy-
pile,
that guy's
people.
on fire. Yeah.
Our hidden units
Good
have been
thing.
discovered.
They always
That
sit
last
in
one was
piles.
really, really effective.
Yeah. Well, now they know. They've seen my units. Oh, uh-oh. That's bad news. Those, those guys are gonna die. That's
The
not so
men
bad.
are wavering.
Men. Wouldn't call them men if they're wavering. Jesus. It's not my general to do a good little job over
Clean up.
there. Yeah.
Our men flee the field of battle.
What?
That's sorry, my skirmishers over there are being chased down by the horses. Ooh, I also should probably turn off my ballistas. Oh, they did one last job. Backspace still allows you to abruptly halt everything. Movement and attacks.
So now you're chasing them off.
Yes. And apparently I'm not chasing them off properly. Those guys still waiting for. Where's my... Oh, my general.
Our general is under attack.
I don't know what general's under attack from, to be honest. Using some of his things to screw with people. His abilities.
The men are wavering.
Really? Are they still really that bad?
Why are they wavering?
Oh, it's because these light horses are just mowing them down. Wasn't the best ambush I've ever been involved in. This is what I get for not pausing the game to issue orders. But what fun would that be?
The men are wavering.
Oh, shut up. Nobody cares. There we go. So, not exactly who I was hoping for. Alright. We seem to have won.
The enemy general
Quite easily yet
is
again. Oh, you
dead.
killed the general.
Yeah. They don't really last much after you kill their general. That's victory. Surprise. Yeah, I lost
Shocking.
a lot of people. I should not have lost 4.
Is that because they all got ran down?
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the slingers over here. I tend to do that. I really negate my missile infantry.
I feel like that's a pretty good length for this in terms
What
of
are we
stream.
at? Where are we at right now? Oh, this is interesting. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The animations for ending battles are sometimes always different. My favorite being kicking them in the balls and
Stabbing them in the neck.
what we just saw. And over here in the red, you see the general's dead, and all of the units also dead, and or enslaved. And that is what they get for fighting back when I attack them. They die very abruptly.
And now
so I
is
think
it-
I just wiped out both of their armies.
And now it's going to go back through everything.
Yeah, they've
All
only
the-
got one army there. Yeah, now we've got a. Yeah, you'll see this. Continue on the journey to end the turn on the poorly optimized map. It actually goes surprisingly quick, given how many they're going
There are
through.
so many.
That's the problem. There are so many, which you'd be upset really if there weren't. But they should probably figure out a way to make that easier on us. Anyway, those guys gained a military tradition because they were kind of also. Ooh, someone just sabotaged a general.
I live to serve the
You can see
people
giving
of
these people the traditions now. They already have the siege experts, so I can upgrade it and make it better. Give them some armor for their engines, or I could give them a new one. Which sounds like... Not defend. Oh, defenders would allow the ambushes to be way cooler, because then I could put up barricades, fireballs, sharp stones, stake walls, stuff like that. They have a lot of skirmishers in that army, so I'm going to go with skirmishers. Or Dread Force ambushers? Huh. I don't know. That's kind of... They kind of did just forced ambush. We're going to go with that. And, yeah. Apparently factions just rose. That's an interesting thing. And then you could, of course, zoom to the location, which is probably way across the map. Do you think you got any questions?
all the
new
ones I've had,
stuff, or-
all the ones I've had, I've been asking throughout the.
Do you want to show sea combat real quick? Like just a...
Is there? Oh yes.
Yeah, we'll
Show
do that. Let's save this, because I actually like the progress that I made. And we'll go do a quick sea battle.
Quick skirmish.
Mm-hmm. These aren't much different. There's
How
the
many-
encyclopedia.
How many historical battles are in this?
You know, I have not actually looked at... Oh, yeah, I did. Now there's... I'm assuming you unlock more, or they're just going
Right.
to give you more, but there's not a lot right now. And no sea battles, apparently. Quick battle is online. Multiplayer battle, obviously.
It's online.
Custom battle is what I'm just going to do here. Battle type over here. You got land, naval, ambush, coastal, river crossing, city, port, unfortified town, unfortified
Port.
port. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. Oop, not coastal battle.
Naval.
Yeah, look at that. Missed that
Naval
one.
Batal.
Oh, fire pots. Those are going to be interesting. I've heard of those. I've not yet used them.
So can
though.
you guys? So right now, are you guys both going to have the same fleet,
No.
or can you
I
set
mean,
it that way?
I could set them as the same people, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna make this.
I'm
I'm
curious-
just gonna take the. We're gonna take the.
Because I'm curious on how they would do like matchmaking online. Whether
I think it always goes by money, doesn't it? Like you all get a.
I've
certain amount
never,
of money.
I've never once played this online.
Well,
ever.
you see these over here, like their prestige, their experience. You use money to dump that into experience for certain ships. Like this ship has none. That
kind
ship
of like
has a lot.
kind of like XCOM multiplayer.
I've not actually played XCOM multiplayer.
It's actually pretty good.
All right.
It's not, it's nothing as like single player,
Can
but
you
it's actually
do-
pretty
can
decent.
you do local co-op on that?
Nope.
That's a bummer. Anyways, I'm gonna keep all these fire pots together. Maybe not together. I'm just gonna group them. So these fire pots, when they collide with another ship, they set it on fire. Go figure. And there's two hang off the front. Are there any in the back? No,
Doesn't
just
look like
the
it.
two on the front. They have no other abilities other than rowing hard, and this whipping, which Romans have on their troops, just makes them attack harder. But it exhausts them real quick because they're being, beaten.
General!
That's my general. He probably should not be up front. These are my artillery.
Ready.
Oh, I got another artillery somewhere.
Brave Romans
This
to a man.
did not set up anything very well at all. So some Ongers, which that's terrifying, having a catapult on a ship. Jesus. Like it is so rough
How much?
in style. I love
How
it.
much ammo could? Or, I don't know what you would
We
call it.
await your command.
Cannonballs,
Ooh,
rocks.
Veterans.
How much could you store in a ship?
I don't know. Ask some pirates sometime.
I will
See
do
what they
just
say.
that.
They may have better words for you than I do in that general area. Anyway, we're just gonna start this. I'm gonna go slowly to my death, and you're all gonna get to watch it. That's just how I'm doing it.
Do they do
Await your orders.
ship-to-ship invasions?
Yes, I
Okay.
plan on showing you that.
Ships waiting.
Artillery
These
ships
guys are all on
reporting.
fire at will. Of course, fire at will means they're not exactly
Burn them.
good at what they're doing, but at least they
Moving
do
out.
something.
Give way.
So your fleet up top looks like it's already about to hit the ships.
Oh, look at that. Yes, it is. There we go.
One of our
Fire pot's
ships
already
is being
exploded.
boarded.
Willing and able. Ready for orders.
Oh, there it is. There's some boarding action going on.
Yep. Man, they're taking some huge jumps there.
Ships
Yep.
reported.
We're gonna use the whip on these guys already.
Use the mash.
Also, this does not seem to be a well.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Again, this is not your stream.
Yeah. Yes, keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Game is just kind of poorly optimized.
Hey Jake, do you have this pulled up still? I want to see. I want to see what it looks like on the stream out of curiosity. Yeah, that's definitely not your stream, I promise.
The men are wavering.
Whoa, yeah. I just saw that too.
Looks
Are they
like we
just-
sunk one of
yeah.
their ships, and they
Our
lost a
men
lot of
flee the
dudes.
field of battle.
Except those guys also appear to have. Let's see if I just can get these pots in there.
The thing just bleeding people now.
Looks that way. Yeah, come on, get that pot. Yeah, take
That's
that,
all.
suckers.
Those fire. I did not know about
Unit
fire
has
pots, honestly.
perished.
Entire unit has perished, apparently. I seem to have lost a lot of units, to be honest. Like, I'm not really paying much attention to my soldiers, which is probably a bad thing to be doing. It's still boarding.
It's
There's-
reckless.
Men
even.
are wavering.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no shit they are.
I am not so good at this kind of naval combat thing. I never claimed to be.
Ready.
I do,
But you're trying,
yeah,
and that's what
I'm
matters.
not really trying either.
Artillery ships reporting.
I just kind of want to see if I can sink a ship with fire. I do
men
seem
are
to
You
wavering.
almost hit that
Yeah.
ship dead on.
I think I did hit.
Did you? It looked like you hit like barely shallow, like
It
that.
looks like it's hitting it
Oh,
just
it's hitting it.
underwater.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They appear to be confident, so I'm guessing I'm not doing it.
All three people on that ship over
We
there.
obey.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
Because
a
my men are
shameful display.
douches. Oh, hey, that guy's just sitting out there. Look at that. Sitting out somewhere.
Set oars. Hack them
Yo,
down.
I will see if I can.
Increase speed.
An entire
Get a
unit
ship
has
rammed.
perished.
Oh wow, I lost my bodyguard unit out here.
Oh wow.
Orders understood.
I just go straight into them.
That they did.
Is that a ram unit?
Our
See
men
if I
flee the
can.
field of battle.
If I can T-bone
This is a
this, maybe.
shameful display.
Oh, come on. You guys were totally good. Close defeat, though. Even with not paying attention
Wow.
even a little bit, I somehow didn't.
From an outsider's
completely-
point of view, that actually looked pretty bad for you.
Yo, it looked really
I can't believe
bad
it was
for me.
close.
I only lost 400 more. Oh, look how many people
Wow.
they field compared to me. I had no chance. They field. I don't know how they had that many people, and most of them were slingers, which is a pain in the ass. And I had way too many skirmishers, and again, I don't know what to do with skirmishers.
Those
on
fire
boats.
pots are awesome.
Oh yeah.
I honestly have never seen that before. I didn't even know that existed.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that was I think it was just like 3 minutes, so we should be good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess that wraps up our stream for the night. Those 3 games. Thank you to all who paid attention and for wasting a
Thanks
little
for
bit of
sticking
your time
around.
with us.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and play Amnesia and cry myself to sleep playing
Yeah.
it.
Those who missed out, this video will probably be on YouTube.
Oh, and again,
we'll try to put all these up.
congratulations to Michael Arnett.
Oh yeah, for winning a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's yours for free.
Hope he actually wants to play it.
I hope so too.
As if anybody would not want to play Grand. I mean, it's going to be the worst game of the year.
It was our September Sinker choice.
Yeah, we're gonna bomb the hell out of that game when it comes to review time. That's not true. This is all.
I really can't see
facetious.
myself hating it.
Which is sad because you don't want to know you're gonna go into a game loving the fuck out of it, but
That's true.
that's exactly what we're probably gonna do. Anyway, thank you for staying around. We're gonna ramble alone in private now. Maybe make out a bit. You never know. See you guys later.
Or do both at the same time.